The transformer exploded at 8:47 p.m. Not a boom, more like God cracking his knuckles. The lights didn't flicker or fade, they just stopped existing. Your neighbor's Tesla plug-in for its nightly feeding lit up his pathetic electronic whine and went dark. That's when you knew. This wasn't a brownout, this wasn't scheduled maintenance, this was the grid taking its last breath and dying badly. Your phone says 73% battery. No signal, no Wi-Fi. That little device that runs your life just became an expensive flashlight. The refrigerator's hum that's been your house's heartbeat for 15 years? Silent. The air conditioner that makes Phoenix livable? Dead. That silence isn't peaceful. It's the sound of every lie you've told yourself about preparedness coming home to roost. Right now, Tom 3 houses down is still flipping his light switch. Flip. Nothing. Flip. Nothing. Like a lab rat that can't accept the experiment's over. His wife is saying, try the breaker box, because that's what you say when you can't accept that normal ended 90 seconds ago. But you? You're different. You're already moving, because the next 24 hours aren't about hoping the lights come back. They're about making sure you're not a cautionary tale when they do. Minute 5, first move, water. Forget everything else, water. Your body is 60% water, and without electricity, the city pumps have maybe 6 hours of backup power. Maybe. Fill everything. Bathtubs, sinks, buckets, cooking pots, those decorative vases you got for your wedding. Your water heater holds 40 gallons of clean drinking water. Your toilet tanks hold another 5 each. The washing machine, if you didn't run it today, has another 15. But here's what nobody tells you. Fill your freezer's empty spaces with water containers. They'll freeze, keeping food cold longer, then melt into drinking water. You're not storing water, you're storing time. Minute 30. The neighborhood dynamic shifts. You can feel it. Like when a dog park goes quiet before a fight. Brad from the HOA is standing in his driveway with a tactical flashlight, trying to look commanding in his cargo shorts. The young couple that moved in last month? Their apartment door keeps opening and closing. Nervous energy, bad decisions being discussed, but the real tell? The dogs. Every dog in the neighborhood is losing its mind. They know the PAP hierarchy just reset. Hour 2, food triage time. Your freezer is now a sealed tomb of soon-to-be rotting meat. Do not open it. A closed freezer holds temperature for 48 hours. A closed fridge, 4 hours. So here's the order. Eat fridge items first. That leftover Thai food, the kids' yogurt tubes, the questionable lunch meat. Eat like the health inspector is coming. Your freezer is tomorrow's problem if you're smart. Today's problem is consuming calories you can't preserve. Hour 3, medicine inventory. This is where theoretical preparedness meets oh shit reality. Count every pill. Check every expiration date. That thyroid medication? How many days supply? The insulin in the butter drawer? It needs refrigeration. You don't have any more. Your daughter's inhaler? Better find the spare. And here's the brutal math nobody mentions. Withdrawal from antidepressants won't kill you, but it'll make you wish it would. Missing heart medication? Well, prioritize accordingly. The 4-hour mark brings visitors, not the kind you want. Sarah from 2 blocks over, the one with the "In this house we believe" yard sign, she's at your door with an LED lantern and questions. Did your power go out too? No, Sarah, I'm sitting in the dark for the ambiance. But here's the game. Information trades. You confirm the obvious, yes, power's out, and extract the valuable. Her husband saw the transformer explode, possibly sabotage, definitely not coming back soon. Give little, take much. She leaves thinking you're as clueless as everyone else. Perfect. Hour 5 introduces new physics. Without AC, your house becomes a convection oven. Hot air rises, cool air sinks. This isn't comfort science anymore, it's survival physics. Open windows on opposite sides for crossburies, but only on the second floor. First floor stays sealed. Why? Because darkness brings shopping. Not the credit card kind. The brick-through window kind. Second-story windows give you airflow without access. Your house needs to breathe, but not invite. Hour 6. The batteries on it. Every flashlight, every remote, Every forgotten toy. You're not gathering batteries, you're gathering time. That Xbox controller has double A's. The smoke detectors have 9 volts. Your car key fobs have coin cells. Consolidate everything. Label by type. The preparedness websites told you to stock batteries. They didn't tell you to raid every device in your house like you're scrapping copper. Your kids' light up sneakers just became battery donors. Hour 8 brings the neighborhood's first casualty. Not Beth, stupidity. Mike from the cul-de-sac tried to siphon gas from his boat to run his generator, spilled gas on his hands, then lit a cigarette. Now he's got second-degree burns and no way to get to a hospital that may or may not have power. His screams carry in the still air. Everyone hears, everyone learns. Mistakes have immediate consequences now. Hour 10, the toilet situation requires addressing. Each flush uses 1.5 gallons of water you filled earlier. Here's the infrastructure lesson nobody wants. Toilets work without power, but only while there's water pressure or you manually fill the tank. Start establishing bathroom protocols now. If it's yellow, let it mellow isn't just hippie nonsense anymore. It's water conservation. That 5 gallons in your toilet tank, it's worth more than your car right now. Midnight, hour 15. This is when the wolves separate from the sheep. You've watched 3 families pack their cars and leave, heading for hotels, relatives, anywhere with power. They're refugees now. They just don't know it yet. The roads are parking lots. Gas stations can't pump without electricity. They'll be back by dawn, exhausted and defeated. Meanwhile, you're conducting security rounds, checking locks, noting which houses are empty, identifying defensive positions. Your suburban castle needs hardening. Hour 16 brings the sounds. Breaking glass 2 streets over, a woman shouting, car doors slamming, then silence. Then sirens that come close but never arrive. The emergency services are triaging, and your neighborhood didn't make the cut. You're on your own. Time to implement noise discipline. No conversations in the yard, no calling for pets. Sound travels differently without the constant electrical hum. A normal conversation carries for blocks. Whispers only. Hour 18. The sun's coming up, and with it, reality. Your grass is still green. Your garden gnome is still smiling. Everything looks normal, except nothing works. This is the dangerous time. People relax. They think daylight means safety. But daylight just means the amateurs can see better. Check on neighbors, but go armed. Not visibly, that makes you a target. But that kitchen knife tucked in your belt, that's just practical fashion now. Hour 20, water pressure's gone. The toilet makes a gurgling sound and stops refilling. Every drop you collected is now irreplaceable. The couple's arguing about whose fault this isn't. They're about to discover their pool holds 20,000 gallons of water they can't drink without treatment. You've already calculated 1 gallon per person per day minimum. Family of 4, you filled 150 gallons. That's 37 days if you're disciplined. 10 days if you're American. Math is survival now. Hour 22 brings commerce. Not stores. Those are either looted or locked. Street commerce. That neighbor with the generator who wouldn't shut up about his preparedness, he's trading generator time for food. 15 minutes of power for a can of soup. The market is spoken, and it says electrons are worth more than dollars. But you're not buying, you're observing. Learning the new economy. Who has what? Who needs what? Who's desperate? Who's dangerous? Hour 24 arrives with transformative clarity. The government hasn't come. The power company's phone tree doesn't even pick up. Your representatives are as useless as your blender. But look at you. Still hydrated, still fed, still secure, still thinking 3 moves ahead while others are learning move 1. The blackout's first day was your entrance exam to the new world. You passed. But here's the truth that hits as hour 25 begins. This was the easy part. You're running on adrenaline, existing supplies, and societal momentum. Tomorrow, when the toilets won't flush and the first fights over resources begin, when the diabetics start dying and the addicts start hunting, that's when the real test begins. Your neighbor just offered you his Rolex for 10 gallons of water. You said no, not because you're heartless, because you know something he doesn't. In 48 hours, he'll offer you his car for 5.